I know I unmuted that, but welcome to the stream. And hey, Fazian, welcome to the stream. So, I'll start again. Tonight, we return to Factorio Industries. No! I did that during the muted time. We returned to Factorio Mosaic, where, last time, we built the robots. Where are they at? There they are. We built the robots. All the stuff they needed. We have very few electric engines, of course, but that's just a thing. That'll happen eventually. And so now we need to spread Roboports down the whole length between the mall and the, let's see, we'll put it here maybe. And the robots so that they can actually come up here to the mall to get what they need. And then maybe we'll go, it doesn't matter, I guess. And then we can put out the provider chests and collect and let them start collecting items to put out. Like the rest of the Roboports. Because I don't want to put out the 100 Roboports that we've marked down so far. Whatever it's been. I have 2 more left, so I can put this one out. And I can put this one out. Actually, that's already connected. But I'll put this one down anyway, because it's the center one. So, we have... This is set up to when there's 50 idle... Or 50 available, do not put any more in. And then logistics, we have 59 of them in, and we've run out of engines here. Oh, I need to put power poles out for all of these. That's not in my plan. Let's see. I think there. We're going to have to come up with a plan to put out power poles too. There. I don't know how I'm going to exactly power pole the center one. It'll probably depend on what's going on in the base elsewhere. Like this one, I think I'll just put in on this side because we have a base built over here and I can do something with it. Like that. I don't know, should I do like a corner on the corner ones and then the center on the side ones? Just to be fancy? Sure. Alright, so now we have connected Roboports all the way down to the robots. And we need a pile of these. 50's probably not going to be enough. But we'll do it anyway. You and you. You two. And this one. I'll make these red ones providers for right now. These ones are going to be yellow chests. Do this side more importantly than the other stuff later. Oh, that one doesn't need to be. This one does not need to be. Hi, Moridex. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Actually, that one should probably be yellow as well. That one eventually. These two and this one. This one, this one. Have the bots come? They are up here. Excellent. I also did some planning. Ooh, yes, these. I did some planning on how best to, I forgot what I was going to talk about. How best to do something. Oh, how best to fix the radars. Because, as you recall, the radars don't actually overlap each other. So I figured it out. Yep, so Mordex, this is my base. Everything is grid-based in this sort of mosaic tile pattern. And the mall here is in the center right now. It won't be the center forever, but it's the center right now. And it's a mall that is adapted from the mall, from Catherine of Sky's mall, before she did hers in 0.17 by a person named Kasich Sever. I'm not sure how to pronounce. And I've just been using it since 0.17 launched, and haven't gone back to look at hers or to look at any other ones. Pick those up. Okay, so yellow. Set the filters on these. To that. This. And those. And these actually need to be logistic network controlled, so that they only produce 100 of these. Uh, 500 of these? I don't know. We only have... Yeah, 500 of those should be fine. And maybe just 50 of these. Oops. Okay, so now these boxes can be unfiltered and allowed to do their thing. Okay, I see the bots are out putting out stuff. So let's figure out a plan for power poles. And I did this here at the zoom level that I can get. Yes, I think so. If I get the positioning right. Okay, so if we did that one, then we could do... Problem is finding the spot there. Nope, ghost. There? Excellent. There. There. Thank you, autosave. Now I gotta check it all again. Okay, right there. And I think I will just plan in... Oops, I forgot about this one. I'll just plan in a power line from... Actually, I will plan it in from the left here. Is that centered? Ooh, it is. Look at that. Okay. So now we need to copy this whole thing again. Like that. Put it into this. Oh, no. Here we are. Wait a minute. Let's delete this one. Did I just delete the whole book? No. Okay, good. That would have been bad. Roboports. Large block. I think that's what I had it called before. Okay, so now we have that plan. So now I can put them out everywhere. And of course, I put those chests right there. Go up and fix those. I don't have a whole lot of room, though. Did he move two? Go borrow the car. So the mall square, we're going to have to figure out a different way to do it. You know what? Let's put half of this stuff in the car. I can just take up more. More wood. I should just do it this way now. Go. So much wood. Okay. All my stuff back now. The wood can go back in there. These. Oops. These minus that. All of those, all of those. I don't know what else I put in there. That's probably it. Just then. I've never actually played Full Bob Angels. That's actually not going to work for power poles. The stations are going to block power poles. They have to be offset. Okay. Let's just go ahead and plan on doing them all offset then, and I'll fix the blueprint. I'll actually just drive up here and fiddle with this one that's not yet been placed. Or that doesn't have anything else in it. So I need to offset these counterclockwise. So it needs to go this way. Because I should have stayed in the car. Would have been the smart thing to do. Make sure it's all right. No, the corners aren't right. Yeah, that one's off by 1. There we go. Yeah, they're all off by 1. Guess I should have checked that, huh? I love the off by 1 errors. Oops. There? Good. Okay. Now they're right. And now I think I want to also fiddle with these. Oh, I forgot I don't have any... Yep, that's good. I don't have any storage chests for miscellaneous crap. Quartz, large block. Need to put those down. Okay, so all these power poles are also wrong. Storage chests for generic crap. There you go. Now, these out. That one's fine. I fixed it. That one's fine because that one was fine. This one's broken, but I need to fix the belt now to go underneath it. Okay, now you can go there. Fix that belt too. Yep, and that belt too. Close but no cigar. Well, this was an experiment, so... Yep. Just turn this belt like this. Alright. Now we gotta fix the steel belt. They're going to be able to place... Oh yeah, they're in the welding construction ranges. So we're good there. And this one I will just underground. Goes there, I think. Yep. So I need to figure out where I need to put Roboports here next to the mall. So that everything communicates well. And it looks like they need to be on the other side. I don't want gaps. And I do want extra Roboports here at the mall anyway. Because we're going to have lots of mall visitors. Of course. You come up here now. Good, thank you. And then another one up here. I think that'll be good. So now we need to... Do we need to fix this one? That one was fine. Oh, this one I placed manually. This one needs to be fixed. Be careful deleting a bunch of these, though. Gotta be fixed. That one's gotta be fixed. I think I'm gonna turn this like that. Maybe? That one, too. Here you go. This one's all shades of wonky. Ooh, that's a good place. Surprisingly. I'll have to fix that power line in the center. But otherwise, I think that works. Okay, so now do this like crazy. There. And there. That one's a mess. I'm going to have to get into that one. And we haven't placed yet. Surprised that one got placed. How is this going to work out? If I can get the... How did that work? Holy cow. There's no... I seriously didn't plan this one. There's no oil derricks or pipes under any of those Roboports. That's pretty creepy. But they're on it going down wrong. I'm going to flip this one the other way around. I'll have to fix some power poles or some belts there. And I think we'll go back this way. Okay, so we need to fix some belts here. Let me mark these here. Something. Maybe just a... Oh, Roboport. There we go. There's a Roboport problem there. That's what that'll mean. I'm sure I'll remember it too. Okay, labs. Didn't do gray science yet. We already marked that one. Green science. Turn these guys around. We have a superfluous power line in here now. But I'm not going to cut it out yet. I'm not that worried about it to begin with. Maybe we have a power issue here. Times 2. Maybe let's turn that to cut it down to 1. Mark here. There. This one's not been placed yet, but I think it's prudent to go ahead and place it. It'll be a copper smelting area. There. Yep. Now we can check our alignment by the whatchamacallit, they're lining up. This one might fit. While the Roboport's lining up. You know, this is not going to fit well, I don't think. If I go over here, that we don't have the toolbar in the way so easily. Yeah, I'm going to have to edit that one. I'm not as worried about the stuff over here to the far west anyway, because it's the old part of the base, and eventually there's not going to be anything really going on there. Did plastic? We did. Oh, did we? We did not do plastic. Okay. Got that one. Got that one because we got it marked. Okay, I think it's time now to go and fix those two problems. Somehow, some way. And then work on some upgrades while the bots are doing their thing. I think here it's probably prudent just to also turn these outward. I think I've got 2 spots. Yeah, 2 spots. Now let's do... that. Make them the same length, maybe? Yeah. Same length is good. There and there. There you guys go. Now this can go down. Get it reversed? Yeah. There you go. Awesome. The other one was down there at electric engines. Now there's going to be a Roboport in the center of these as well, but I want to work on solar and accumulators so we can get those placed down before we work on them. Which we might get to tonight. It really depends. You guys know how fast I move. Okay, let's see. Turn. Down like this. Nope. Alrighty, and then this can go... How do we have this aligned? To the top? Yep. There we go. Excellent. Oh, we just delivered a batch of electric engines. That was a full batch too, probably. Oh, wow. Yes, it was. It's working, guys. The factory is working. All right. So let's head over. First thing I want to upgrade is, I think, iron. Well, let's take a look before we drive too far in one direction. Take a look at copper. Copper looks pretty pained. Oh, no, there's a third one that's completely full. So it's doing okay right now. I'm going to just go ahead and assume stone is fine. This original coal, we need to hopefully get cleared out of there. Steel is always a mess. Always. Iron. I think iron. Okay. And then maybe steel after that. Good to see the bots out and about doing their work. So there's gaps right now where they're flying over those single blocks here. But I'm okay with it. Oh boy, we need to clean this up. Oh, the bots will clean that part of that up. So I brought a bunch of red belts with me. Probably not enough. I also brought a bunch of steel furnaces and stack inserters. So we're going to start, I think we're going to start with the red belts and steel furnaces here. So let me edit this one. Also upgrade furnaces. Good, I figured it out on its own. And also upgrade blue inserters to green inserters. Upgrade plan. I'm going to go ahead and just do the fuel belt as well. Doesn't bother me that much. Oh boy, inventory full. Then we have item on ground thing here. Okay, well let's hide some of this stuff. Let me dump some of this other stuff in the car. Oh no, there is crap on belts. I hate it when that happens. Doggone it. Okay, let's see. Crap that I don't need. Right now, at least. You guys, like that, maybe. Do I have one of those off stack? Don't need landfill. These can all go in there, because I'm going to be picking up a ton. You guys can have half of those. Take some of this stuff. Take those. I need to get this back into science. Definitely don't need those anymore. Or those. Take the rail stuff. I'll keep the lights on me just in case. That'll help. There. Hey, look, the base pots are helping. Did it burn through all of something already, or is it... Oh, I know why. Let's see. Nanobots. There we go. Alright, we need to clean some of this up as we're here, though, because I definitely don't want all of this stuff getting upgraded for no reason. There. I'll just leave that. That's fine. Alright, I'm out of red belts. So now base pots, it's up to you. Oh, I got more. There's more. Always more. Actually, this whole line can go. Oh, I upgraded them all already. Okay. Base pots, it's up to you guys. Oh yeah, we have a couple of yellow belts left. I'll go ahead and upgrade these furnaces and splitters, and I don't know that I really wanted to upgrade stack inserters there, but I guess I did. That'd be fine. Oh, I can take some of this stuff out. I would simplify that a bit. Holy cow. Actually, I don't want you logistics bots taking this crap. Hook it instead. There we go. The problem is I don't have the network all the way out here. Can I extend it into this block without hassle? Not really. Must be there. Some. I can get the outer ones in anyway. That'll be okay. That'll help with the construction at least. But I do really want to do this as well. Train station. Nope, I missed a spot. There. I don't want to do this though. Kind of pointless. Let's do a little bit more here. Like that. What do we have left? A lot of stack inserters left. We should head back to the mall, though. And drop off some of the surplus a little bit. Maybe pick up some red belts of our own if there are some made. Let's see. Oh, look, there's red belts in there. These guys. You know what? Actually, I pull out of here. These guys, these guys. Could actually make these all storage chests too. Put wood in each one, that way they prioritize the wood going to those, as opposed to filtering them. Could offload this coal someplace too. I could have left it there at the smelting. Red belts, that's what we're looking for. Red belts. Oh look, they're taking lights too. That's good. I need more red belts than that. Do a logistic thing here. Connect. Work until there's like 1,000 red belts. Undergrounds. 200. Splitters. 100. There you go. I'll handle my own logistics for right now. Great, we have an odd underground someplace. Come on, back with the yellow belts. Nice. Okay, well, we have some belts. We're doing our furnaces. Eh. And stack inserters, also kind of meh. How is everything going over here? How much? We're going to have to drive up there and help out, because they can't reach the way things are set up. I could potentially get this one in here. Yeah, I could get that one in there. To do some finagling of the belts. I think we probably should. And also probably put down a plan on this one. This one's probably not going to happen. Oh, I did start it, though. Nice. I actually did do it. I did plan it. Well, look at me. Okay. Any more red belts worthwhile here? Then we'll head back out. Need a lot more furnaces, too. At this point in the sort of robot life, they're a little bit too weak. We're doing a lot fast. I wanted to get furnaces and didn't. No. Made a lot, by the way. We need a lot for this because it's steel and there's 5 smelting arrays. 5 double width smelting arrays. That's probably not enough, but a couple more of these. Alright, let's head back over there now. All the belts I can muster. Roboports are still going crazy. A few more of each of these, though. Couldn't hurt. That's probably too many red splitters, but what are you gonna do? Okay, let's go fix that one iron Roboport. That one. Somewhere across here. This one will just go like this. Easy enough. That. Okay, so now we have everything upgraded, I hope. Hit the planner here one more time. There. Looks like it. So, hopefully that helps matters. Now there's belts on the line right here. Check the other ones. Something there. and here. Okay, and then you guys can have some of this. Oops. There we go, lots of fuel. We won't need fuel for a while. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to downgrade these. They really don't need to be yellow. There's 4 of them. Green, or whatever color those are. Green, I guess. We're just not using that much. And it's prioritized on the straight path anyways. Kind of prioritized. Okay, let's go over here to steel. Hey, look. Calling back miners. Oh, this one didn't get placed because reasons. Here you go. And we'll need that power pole in the center. Inserter in the way as well. Oh, I know why. This power line we'll have to do differently. Be a special case. That one's not placed yet. Fine. Do this one differently as well. Actually, I'll just put this one like this. That one will be fine, and that one up there needs to be placed differently. Actually, I should have just done... Oh, that doesn't work. Could have just done a regular or medium power pole on that one on the bottom, too. Since it's a special condition. Now, it's technically not really worth it, but I'm going to do it. Okay. Which order to upgrade these in? I think we'll start at the train station this time. Maybe? Actually, the steel is caught up right now. I'm somewhat surprised there. Okay, we'll start with the mining field then. Oops, undo. I just did a deconstruction planner. Actually, I want the fuel upgraded. Fuel line upgraded too. Okay. Out of red belt again, of course. But what else is new? But the bots can take care of that job. That'll be fine. I'll just do the furnaces since I'm here and have them. Splitters, undergrounds. Fortunately, these are all still yellow inserters, so they're not getting upgraded to blue or to green ones. Oh, I'm out of nanos now. I put them in the car, that's why. I think. Or did I run out? Run out. Nope, I ran out. Oh, no, I got some. Just a few. Not many. 157, that won't last very long. Okay, upgrade plan some more. There. 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 This one. Oop, that too. All got placed. Excellent. And a little bit more up here. End it. Trim those guys. Then go to a random place. I ran out of furnaces too. Wow. That's insane. Okay. Okay, the bot should be able to finish this one entirely because it's all within what will be bot range. How are they doing? Not doing too bad. We'll put this one here too. See about that. Oh yeah, you definitely can put this one here. This goes like something right there maybe. Ish. There? Yes, there. Alright. That'll help. Yeah. That'll help too. The next one will, of course, be copper. I need to dump off all this garbage. Much garbage. And of course I have garbage that I should have gotten rid of earlier. Why there are lights in some of those and power poles and such, but what are you gonna do? Belts are probably a lost cause. They are. Furnaces we could probably help out, and I also probably should short this a bit. Probably be enough. So I think since we've got the bots working hard at some of these jobs. Oh, they might have already done the furnaces. Since we got the bots working hard at some of these jobs, we should probably go and build something else. Not fiddle with copper just yet. They build all the furnaces already? They appear to have. Okay. Well, never mind then. But I think we'll go build some solid fuel. May also become rocket fuel. I want to look at my science though, because I see it's paused again. And green science is the culprit once again. I probably should have limited these trains a little. Just using the regular, red block filter. But okay, it's all right. Oh well. Let's go collect some materials because we need chemical plants and we need belts that we don't have. And dump off some of these yellow belts. Because at this point, I think I'd rather just build with the red belts. Guys. Good guys. There's... No, that's still not the odd one out. Guys. I could, of course, build with ghosts. That might be okay. Let's see. Chemical plants. We'll take all 20 of those. I'm right? That solid fuels made in chemical plants? Yep. The chemical plants? I didn't dump off the ore again. The coal. Alright, so chemical plants. Don't have rocket fuel yet to make that. Go. Yes, they did. Okay. It's moving very slowly. I think I'm going to move... I wish I could drag and drop. I think I'm going to move rocket fuel closer to the beginning here. Then we can do what we need to do for science. Oops. One. I think I need some more of these. Grab a few tanks. Oh, they must have put out some signals. Wait a minute. Why is that? Oh, that's why that is. We grab a few more tracks as well. I have pipes in the car that I know of. That'll make a good start. We'll grab some more nanos. I'm not going to be done with nanos just yet. Rocket fuel. Yay. Okay, so this is... So, I was thinking about this. And how I should work out the rocket fuel, solid fuel. The only thing solid fuel is used for anymore, other than fuel, is... Car, so I can dump this stuff in the car instead. Is making rocket fuel, I think, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong there. I'll get them. You guys go and do some other stuff. What do we have for bots now, by the way? Nice. Over 500 construction bots. Okay, so I think I will put this station on the bottom. Here. And there. Goes here. Goes... Nope, the other way. There. Now we can drive around and do some of this stuff. Although the bots now are going to drop all this stuff in those storage chests because they've all picked it up and come to help. Oops. Okay, I'll let you guys finish. Wow, they all came to help. They're moving faster than I thought they would be. Much faster. Well, we have 500 of them too. That helps. Okay. So no one's chimed in, so I'm gonna assume that I have it correctly. And that solid fuel, I wish I had FNEI, but solid fuel is only used in the making of rocket fuel. In which case, I have no reason to put solid fuel itself on the network. Instead, why don't I just bring in the light oil and just make rocket fuel right away? So we need 2 stations here. We're a little bit overkill on the station here, but that's okay. Alright, you guys get those. I'll get these. Right, am I thinking this correctly? 2 stations? One for the light oil coming in, and one for the rocket fuel going out. Maybe we'll do 2 rocket fuel stations. Yeah, we'll do 2. Because we want to have enough for the rocket later. And also, we're going to use it as fuel for our trains now instead of coal. So all of those fuel trains will be coming in here. So we have a light oil train and station and thing. Ooh. I didn't put this one down. Why don't you go there? I shift-clicked it. Make sure it would get placed, and I should have not shift-clicked it to make sure that it would get placed correctly. Everything is stopped again. Backed up on petroleum, light oil, and almost all heavy oil. Well, that's what I was doing. I was down here trying to get a train color. Light oil in here. This is rocket fuel. Light oil in. Rocket fuel. And rocket fuel I doubt I have a color for as well. So let's just look at the icon here. It's basically the color of light fuel, but with... I'm just going to make it a little bit darker color. Maybe like that. It's not really much different, but we'll go with it anyway. Okay. Grab a liquid unloading station. Here's one. Placing these. How do I forget these things from one stream to the next? There. There. I think the pump's probably going to go the other direction. Oh, we have science we can do now. Let's do braking force? Sure. Why not? The armor. But we should do uranium processing so we can get power from that. Six slots? Sure. And why not the modules? Okay. So that train might as well come in here. Got placed already. Nice. You go from oil refining, light oil, full, to rocket fuel, which is down here. Light oil in. Gauge. Hey Lana, welcome to the stream. Okay, so we need the calculator here for this basis plan. We're going to need a lot of rocket fuel and a lot of solid fuel because we're going to need it for the rocket. We need, just for the rocket alone, rocket and satellite, I guess, alone, we need 63 assembler 2s making rocket fuel. And 20 No, 31.6 machines making solid fuel. Chemical plants. I'm just going to go ahead and round that up. And I think it's... Let's see. This makes 1 solid fuel every 2 seconds. This makes 1 rocket fuel every 30 seconds. But it takes 3 solid fuel. So the ratio on that is... 2 seconds? So we make 10 every 20 seconds. And we need 10 every 30 seconds. No. Okay, good. So is it? Oh, and these are slower, so it is exactly 2 to 1. 2 of these to every 1 of these. I think. Is that right? Rocket fuel. Say 2 items per second. And you're gonna go with that. I think that's a good number. 80. This 40. Yes, 2 to 1. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna build. Alright, so let's build solid fuel first. We only have 28, so we're gonna have to figure it out, but we'll get there. I should just direct insert these. That's the logical thing to do. There and there. Too bad. Yeah, I'll just run 2 pipes. It'd be easier. So that is kind of what we're looking at. And then, of course, pipes. Should I just do lazy pipes? I think I should just do lazy pipes. Then, can you cover the whole thing? No. Oh, I can't do... Well, I could do... No, I'm going to do different pipes than that. I'm going to do the pipes like this. Because that way I can put the inserters there and just use blue inserters instead of red. That. No. I think I can do it like this, though. And then we'll have to have, like, one down here like this. That should work. So we need 40 of these modules. What's our throughput of... Oh, it's nothing. Okay. Light oil. It's nothing. And then we just need belt output here. And the output's only 2 items per second, so I could have done this with yellow belts, I suppose. Alrighty. So, let's figure out how we want to line this up. I think we'll line one line up right here, coming down quite a ways. Maybe like in that area. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 and 20. So we need 4 such setups. I think the logical thing to do here would be to just do this. That. Of course, we'll have to reverse this belt. Get out. The only problem I have with this is the power poles aren't lined up the same. And you know how that's a problem. Oops. Okay, and then we'll take this belt here. Copy it over here. Take that one off of the end there. And then we'll do exactly the same thing over here. I think I will move this power pole inside here, just to make it different. Or actually, I should just take them out. Put it down differently. I should put it down like this. Yes. You know, I know. There. Okay. Now, copy this whole thing again. Then the bots can finish the job. I think I have stuff in the car, but bots can also finish the job. Dude, look at that. Some of those. Should have put away some of the blue inserters. Pipes. Okay. We need a solid material loading station. We have plenty of those. That's unloading, of course. Here's loading. Doggone it. I hit escape. Load there, you load there, and of course these are backward. Okay. Take that piece off. Put this piece on. Let's see, these are on the outsides of the belt. Yeah, so we can do like that. And like that. And do a splitter here. Because then we can also use it to split to that direction. And to split into this direction. Nope. Let's see. We'll go right there. Thank you, thing. Okay, now we have no pipes to doodle with pipes on, but that's okay. Pump goes there. You can't reach the whole thing, but you can reach that far. Up this way. And I'm going to put that there. Bots, you can do that job. These come down like this. That. that. And then we do the same thing to go over this way. There, there, there. Oh, look, we got flow. How's it going? Hope I didn't forget anything. What else can we research? Sure. Enough nuclear power, that would be good. Can't do military 3. I guess we'll do these personal robot thingies. And as we'll do what we can as we can do it. I'm gonna go up here to the end and trim the ends off. Just because. Not gonna get any bigger than this. Alright, look, we have solid fuel. Or backup fuel. That's the stuff. Now it's coming in. So this should make us... That's 40 and 80. This should make us the 2 rocket fuel per second, like we have planned. It could easily be expanded out to be more than that. It could be expanded out to be 4 just by putting 2 more columns in. If I do that, though, I'll want to remove a couple of these sets here and move the whole thing up a little bit. And actually, these columns could be longer. There's nothing stopping them from being longer. The only thing stopping them from being longer is eventually the flow of light oil, but we only are using like the 154. No, more than that. 100 and about 200. Does it say here? 220. We're using 220 light oil, and we can move 1200. So we have a lot of capacity here before we would need a second output pump or something. But I think this is good to start with. I guess I could build the trains here. Do I have trains? I don't have trains. I did not bring trains. Smart. Okay. Go back to the mall. I'll just build a couple trains there and send them up here. I'm going to keep using coal for a little while. Oops, the mall's over here. I was closer to the mall than I thought. Keep using coal for a little while. We'll let the rocket fuel build up. And I'll also do some thinking about whether I want to have more being made. Because right now this gives us a little bit more than what we need for the rocket, but not a lot. Coal somewhere. Did I put the coal in the car? I did. Fuck on. This icon can be changed. Do that one. Confirm. And I went over there for a reason and didn't do what I wanted to do. There, there, and there. Hey, Roadster, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Alright, you guys can go to rocket fuel. So full and no other condition. Oops, copy, paste. Go. Good thing of an open station there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, cool. I appreciate the raid. What time is it, by the way? Oh, actually, you raided me just in time because I should probably end as well. And this is a kind of a good spot. We have fairly decent Roboport coverage. We need to, of course, cover the small squares, but those will get covered with the solar and accumulator design that I laid out before I started the series. So that's what we'll do next time. We'll upgrade those two, and probably we'll upgrade copper as well. We'll be down in the area, we might as well. So I'll make sure that between now and the next stream, which should be Saturday night, that I have materials gathered up, although the robots are doing a good job on their own. Have materials gathered up. I'll probably put down the Roboport arrays for both of these. I don't think we'll get much in this one because of the way it's laid out. Or did I lay it out right? I laid it out right. Wow. Okay. So I think that's where we're going to end. Phasian, were you planning on doing any streaming tonight? What else can we touch on? Anything? Why work? Oh, that's why work. Have power. There you go. Have power. I purposely put that one in a weird spot so that it would be noticeable to me. Maybe. Okay. I think I saw someone go live. I will check that out. Yep, my friend Kat is live, so we're gonna raid her, and she's playing Starbound. I'm assuming on their whitelisted private or semi-private or whatever whitelisted server. So we're gonna raid her, and we'll check out what she's working on in Starbound. So thank you all for coming, and I will see you all Saturday evening, this normal time, not an afternoon stream. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.